face your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
First, it's Albert Stassen in the wreck. When you deny any basket, it's rewarding enough. But when you take away a green, that's money taken from the other team's bank. Great anticipation. Next up is Scoop Night. How about a block sandwich? Blocks the ball so hard and starts the break, then finishes an off.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Kings taking on the Pelicans. The Sacramento Kings, it's been a trying start to the season. Wins hard to come by. Tonight, they'll try to get back on course. Pelicans, Kings, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Last season with the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram became a star. Often his own toughest critic, Ingram said, "My motivation is being the best I can be. I can't be perfect, but if I do all I can, I think I can be close to perfect." Kevin, he's putting in the work to get as close as he can. Back to you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with ball, and it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Hield against Bledsoe. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. And Holmes throws it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one is good.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Hield. The Pelicans make their last shot. To the inside, Bagley, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he makes the first. And so Bagley nails them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Bledsoe. Good D by Hield.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down, he sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And that one falls for Ingram.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Fox. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
And it's denied by Fox. Inside, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Here's Hield following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Hield with the bucket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Here's Bledsoe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the wing on the left. Holmes wide open. He fires. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Ball. They get it again. And the dunk by Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Outside, Fox. He feeds it to Hield. And that one drops.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Kings trail by 7. Fox goes in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Deep 2 from Ball. Bagley with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
And he knocks down the first one.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New Orleans. And so he hits both. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Ball. Drops one in from the wing. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Tipped away. Barnes outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And that one's good. Williamson.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Pass to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Hield finds Bagley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
That's his second personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Marvin Bagley taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Sacramento. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Halliburton subbed in for Harrison Barnes. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And so Bagley nails them both. New Orleans leading by 3. Here's Ball. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And the Kings making a change here. Joseph's checked in.
What's up?
That's good from Ball.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Now here's Joseph. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Clippers. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Halliburton. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball. And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got 17.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hield finds Whiteside. Clock at 6. Here's Joseph. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans leading by 6. Goes up on the wing. Ball no good.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Halliburton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hield. Pelicans pull it in. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Hart. It's good. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good, quality shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's good. Hart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Healed from outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Buddy Hield. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
The defense playing Lonzo ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Here's Joseph. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Bagley in the corner. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hart, guarded by Robinson.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The Kings trail by 10. Outside, Joseph. Here's the teardrop. And Robinson with the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 24.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there. Here's Joseph. Shoots over Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Number 2.
First free throw is good. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Sacramento. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for New Orleans. And Joseph drops them both. Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Hart. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Hart. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hart's got 10 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And it's blocked. Bledsoe against Joseph. No good from Bledsoe.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Melly. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 10-point game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Robinson. He's with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the Pelicans miss again. Joseph looking around. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. New Orleans on top, up by 10. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
The Kings trail by 10, so the Pelican 5 right now. J.J. Redick is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Ingram, and it's Melly in at the 5. Now, here's Whiteside, and it's good off the back rim and in. Whiteside's got the first basket of the second quarter for Sacramento. And Bledsoe, here we go. Good on the shot.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Josh Hart.
1 shot.
The Kings shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Whiteside. And that one is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Jumps up. And the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
The Kings trail by 13. Here's Joseph. Sweet little floater.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
As sort of a hired gun, Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
The free throw drops for Redick.
J.J. Redick, the former Blue Devil, has really developed into one of the game's most deadliest shooters.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Harrison Barnes comes in for Halliburton, and it's Fox in for Joseph. And both free throws good for Redick.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Fox finds Holmes. On the wing, Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5 now.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Count that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The wide open look here for Fox. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Here's Fox after Eric Bledsoe's score. Fox with it, now guarded by Bledsoe. Outside, Robinson. No good from outside.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 13.
Give Zion credit. The D was fine, but he just beats them with better offense.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
And when you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Here to check out the numbers for Holmes. First in shooting percentage. And of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Now, here's Fox. He has 6. The pass to Bielitsa. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. No good from Bledsoe.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Fox. And the 3 off target. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Holmes. He dishes it to Fox. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Redick, knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And the Kings making a change here. Heald's checked in. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Down by 12. Here's Barnes. No good off the back of the rim. For New Orleans, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor.
Assist goes to Brandon Ingram.
Now Fox. He's got 6. Hield outside. Barnes passes to Hield. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got 14.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Holmes. Dishes it to Hield. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Rebound by Bielitsa. Sacramento's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pelicans leading by 13. Redick with it, outguarded by Hield, and the shot is good. Redick's got 4 points this quarter.
Everyone on D looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bagley, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And a change for the Pelicans. Ball's checked in. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. They get a hand on it. Fox kicks to Hield. Over Redick. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And it's Ingram missing. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Clippers.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
To the paint, pulls up, and there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox. Barnes has got 7.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Williamson trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Holmes. He's got 6. He gets it in there. 16 points for him.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Offensive rebound, Adam. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The Kings trail by 17. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Hield. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Williamson with the block.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
So for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And it's Josh Hart in for J.J. Redick. Pelicans leading by 17. Here's Ball. Yes, that goes in. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta appreciate how aggressive Lonzo is. When he's feeling it, he keeps on shooting.
And so Sacramento again turning it over. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. To take a look at the Kings, they've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And I think for New Orleans, they've fallen all too quickly down to that spot at the bottom of the standings. If any team needed a bright start, it was them.
Yep, they're already been written off by a lot of people this season. I'm not ready to give up on them quite yet. but they better show me something soon.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. Ball hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Kicks it to Hield. Up top, Bagley. Down low. Hield can't hit.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Got that one up quick. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Sacramento's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Hield outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Way beyond the line there. Hield's range is limitless. Have to check him once he crosses half court.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hart's got 12 in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Barnes right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Ball. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 20. Hield kicks to Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Ball no good. Sacramento's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Hield can't hit.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Brandon Ingram to the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
And Ingram just made great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
Here's Joseph. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. For the finish. And Ball slams it in.
Speed and agility come together for Lonzo and result in a merciless full court play.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Halliburton. No good on the shot. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Got a piece of it. 1:29 left to play in the first half. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ball. Sacramento moving it around. And that one drops for him. Joseph's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Kings making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Pelicans making a switch here. And so here is New Orleans. And Whiteside sends it back. And there's the pass to Joseph. Ingram against Bagley. Back to Joseph. Bagley in the post. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Bagley. Joseph's got 8 points.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 19. Inside, changes up. That's tipped. Oh!
Yes. Goodness.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the three. He doesn't hit that one. And the Kings going the other way now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hayes. 8 points his last outing. There's the triple. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
The Kings have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting just one.
One shot.
Near the three-point line. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans lead by 16. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He had 32 points, 2 rebounds, and also 3 steals. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
They run their offense to precision, and the difference in field goal percentage, it's striking. They're moving well, running good sets, and the D is just totally flustered. I can't see their lead going anywhere but up in the second half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Hasn't been pretty anywhere for them, but I point to their weak inside defense more than anything else. They didn't protect the rim at all, and it's cost them, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the 5 down low. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 16. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Just a gorgeous connection there. Love to see Barnes keeping his focus.
Williamson in the post. Covered by Barnes. Bagley with the block. Oh, wow! Now, here's Fox. Poke loose. It's stolen by Adams. He kicks it to Ball. To the inside. Lonzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Lonzo's got 16.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Hield against Lonzo. Good chance here for Hield. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the paint, here's Bagley. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Ball, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. Holmes, good. Holmes got 8 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And the Kings pushing it up now. Goes up, and it's Fox with the jam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
And here is Fox after Zion Williamson made that last three-pointer. Barnes outside. He gets that one. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Ingram. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Ingram with the steal. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Bagley. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Fox with it, now guarded by Ball. Shoots. Fox, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. And it's the Kings with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Bledsoe. Fox. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Back to Bielitsa. No good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
Here's Fox after Eric Bledsoe's score. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And that game against Memphis, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Joseph, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. That's good from Ball. The Kings trail by 21. And here is Joseph. 8 points for him. Hield outside. Stolen by Bledsoe. Adams with it. Outguarded by Hield. Williamson from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Williamson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pelicans. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The low wasn't never a concern. I see I got the gift. Don't count the blessings. Make the odds and I change directions. I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I wear a horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never like picks, but they all still follow me. Now ain't that a to a dad, ain't that a switch? I paved the way, sing the date. I take breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Hey, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man, watch you hustle backwards. Oh, all my losses made me savage. Lately I can't seem to miss. Never cooking in the same pot. I gotta see her in way before I got the call. Now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle, the words get hurtful. I heard that commercial, they gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the
While we're in this quick break and on to the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. Fifth on the list, Harrison Barnes.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
And I don't think there's a player on that list who can't also light it up from the outside. Every one of those guys is a hot streak just waiting to happen.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Redick. Joseph with the ball. He's got 8. That's tipped. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Bledsoe. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Whiteside's checked in for the Kings. And the second free throw, good. Now Joseph, 8 points for him. Passes to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. And here's New Orleans now. They're on an 18-6 run. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
A competitive fight for the putback by Zion. Defense couldn't box him out.
Here's Joseph. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hield outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now Hield. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Joseph, that's good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
New Orleans leading by 22. Ball from long range. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got assist number 8 now on the night. Bledsoe for 3. Drops in the tray. Bledsoe's got 21.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. It just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
Hield can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Here's Hield following the score by New Orleans. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Williamson with the block. And stolen by Whiteside. They kick out to Hield. Hands it from downtown. Hield's got 8 here in the quarter.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
And some changes here for the Kings. Robinson's checked in for Barnes, and Halliburton subbed in for Hield. And the Pelicans also making a change. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Bledsoe, and the jam by Bledsoe.
And this is the ferocity that Bledsoe plays with. He's not content with the layup. He wants to make a statement.
Halliburton passes to Robinson. And here's Whiteside. It's Bielitsa. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Clearly a foul.
For Sacramento, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Bielitsa. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Here's Hart. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Feeds it to Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 31 points for Zion Williamson.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Halliburton passes to Whiteside. Kicks it to Joseph. Three-pointer. Redick with the rebound. New Orleans has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Adams. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Joseph. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
Eric Bledsoe.
Sacramento making a switch here. Bagley's checked in.
Substitution for the Kings.
Marvin Bagley.
Outside Robinson. Back to Joseph. To the right side. Bagley with a wide open look. Wide open shot is on the money. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch. Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Over to the left wing. Here's Joseph. Whiteside trying to break free. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 12.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Adams.
Steven
Adams has got 3 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bounce pass Joseph. Whiteside against Adams. Whiteside, no good.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And Whiteside sends it back. Joseph against Reddick, and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Robinson goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
And so here's Sacramento. The Pelicans make their last shot. Goes back up. Whiteside scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Robinson. Bagley, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 25 points in the game.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Right side, Joseph fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night with 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Detention at the school because I never.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Keep up with the crew. How y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you.
New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jackson Hayes, and it's Bledsoe in at the two-guard position. Here's Fox, following the score by New Orleans. And that one, good.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
And it's Melly missing. The Kings shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Ball stolen. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Over James. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Hayes. 31 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's Whiteside, top of the key. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Hayes. By himself, and the jam by Bledsoe.
I mean, he looks like a running back in the open field. Bledsoe likes to take advantage of fast break opportunities.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Poked away. James outside. The three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Here's Bledsoe, and Bledsoe with the stuff.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now, here's Fox. Kicks it out to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And finished off by Bagley.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
It counts, and the foul. Fox. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Robinson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Parker outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. James, and the dunk by James.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
James outside. Pass to Hield. Back to James. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And the shot goes down.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Hield. Up top, Holmes. Down low. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Holmes. Holmes got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's James. To the paint. Here's Parker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. New Orleans has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
James, the pass to Holmes. The dish to Hield. And it's denied. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Sacramento. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Cause they think I'm the one who been banned. I'm just focused on music. They say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hotter. I be rocking the show, or if I'm not up in the studio, I'm go to my polo, just gonna talk with the girls and yeah, I heard you got saved, you still wanna so like how we rocks, we blast off. Try to throw us some you made them funny right now, you ain't getting that pass off. Been a block now, I'm taking my mask off. Like you race speed off in them foreigns and leave type of marks on the asphalt. It's gonna be so you like fun. Another day, a new chain war. All this ice got me freezing like Jack Frost. If you play, you like when I hit the base.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the nice bucket inside from Hield. Hield's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory. Nice touch there near the hoop.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The 17-footer. Not going to go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Now the same craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And a wide open look for James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. James has got 10 points here in the second half. Hayes, count it, good.
Assist goes to number 13.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The pass to Hield. Unloads. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter. The Pelicans shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. A nice shot by Melly.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
They get a hand on it. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Bielitsa. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Makes it off the glass.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And he banks in the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Passes it to Gabriel. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. The Kings shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And here is Bielitsa. James kicks to Bielitsa. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And he gets it to go.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
To the inside, and he slams it one-handed.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Off the inbound, and it's good on the way-in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside, Joseph. And here's Bielitsa for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Parker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Kings, Jabari Parker. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
New Orleans dictating the flow. He's covered by Joseph. No good with the layup. The Kings shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Bielitsa passes to James. Here's Joseph. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
No good, shot missing. And the Kings going the other way now. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
James outside. Outside, Joseph. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 23. Lets it go from the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And here are the Kings now. Inside. It's intercepted. Shot from free throw range. Again, the Pelicans score. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Down low, here's James. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. James has got 12 points here in the second half. Pelicans shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Releases from 15. Here's Hernan Gomez. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Now here's Parker. Can't cash in from close range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year, actually their fifth win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They lead by 27. There's 49 seconds left in the game. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of momentum. And his effort has been very special tonight. For 3, Ingram. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
In for your Kings, Jabari Parker, Robert Woodard, Justin James.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Ingram outside. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. .34 seconds left in the fourth. Parker trying to free himself up. It's good from long range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now Adams, following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Again, New Orleans turns it over. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Joseph. The floater, good.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.